All right, we are in the media room at Gillette Stadium. Why are we not at the Hall of Fame? Why are we not in the locker room? Because Kyle is up to here with stuff to do.
I am. I'm in a hurry.
The Van Noy Valor Foundation. Before we get to talking about the games and your tweet, which I loved, the innocuous tweet that you sent, tell me a little bit about your foundation and what you try and do annually.
Yeah, I love talking about my foundation. So the Van Noy Valor Foundation, my wife and I started it now 5 years ago. And we work with foster care, disadvantaged youth, and adoption families, and we just try to strengthen them for success in whatever it is they want to do. This year we're hosting an event here at Gillette Stadium, and our goal is to reach 153 families, and with the money we raise, hopefully $500 worth for each family they'll have on Christmas or holiday festivities, and we're really excited about that.
All right, well, we got an opportunity by the end of this. I'll post it on the screen, a way that you can donate and make sure the Van Noy Valor Foundation
I'll come after you.
Gets a bump. Let's not threaten the people. It doesn't work as well as you think.
It doesn't?
No. That's what you find out when you're a skinny little wiry guy. It doesn't work when you threaten people.
Okay, I'm nice. Please help.
We'll help. Much better. Keep it smooth. Walk soft and carry a big stick. My favorite tweet of the weekend was you checking in probably around 8 o'clock last night with wild games this weekend. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
really
good product,
was,
man.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun just being a fan this weekend. You know, I wasn't necessarily rooting against anybody or commenting on any games. It was just like, it seemed like every game was going down to the wire, a 2-minute drive, something crazy was happening. You know, I have a lot of friends in the NFL, so it's fun to see them playing. You know, my guy Golden scoring touchdowns versus the Jets. I mean, it's just crazy watching your friends play at work versus the other way around.
Yeah, the Kansas City, Tennessee game.
Yeah, that was insane.
For instance.
Yeah.
And you see the execution down the stretch that they have. You have the Brian Flores win.
Yeah,
I mean, talk to me about that one. I mean, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, B. Hoyer's playing in that game. You know, Ebron, Jacoby's hurt. You know, just the drama that everyone loves.
This league.
Yeah, there you go. And you know, happy for B. Flo getting another win. It was just an amazing weekend of football, that's for sure. What'd you think?
You know what? I thought that it's the same thing that I encounter so often. It's an incredibly complex game to manage from the sidelines, but knowing the rules and knowing time, down and distance and situation is so hard for teams to execute regularly. Situational football. Like, I'll see a punt block, I'll see a missed extra point, and I'll see guys staring at it like they're going to do something. Like, you can't. Leave it alone. Do you know what you're doing?
Another thing, too, I wanted to point out is the records. Records don't mean anything. Home field doesn't mean anything. Everybody can lose on any given Sunday. And, you know, this weekend was a prime example. You know, the biggest one that comes to mind is the Falcons-Saints game.
Unbelievable.
And, you know, at New Orleans where they play unreal. I mean, that's a crazy game in itself. And then to win how they won, not just by one touchdown, or they won by a lot.
Blew them out.
Yeah.
There's already the conversation, as there should be at this time of year, about most valuable player. And Lamar Jackson, who you saw 2 weeks ago and certainly made a primetime case for it, followed it up with maybe against a team that was a little overmatched, the Cincinnati Bengals, and he put together another performance. What would you think of the contention that Lamar Jackson is deserving of MVP consideration?
That's a good question. I mean,
you like to buy time with that.
Yeah. I do, but at the same time, that is a good question because for me, I think it should go to a defensive player personally, just because we're in a world where everyone gets enamored by touchdowns and quarterback play, but there's some really dominant play on defense. I mean, one that comes to mind is the Bosa playing out of this world. Another comes to mind is guys on our team and all over the league. There's a lot of dominant players right now playing good football defensively.
See, my thing is, and I'm lucky enough to have one of those AP votes among the 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I say the quarterbacks handle the ball in every single play, and they have so much pressure to make decisions, to read, to decide, to stay away. So I'm always going to be kind of a quarterback guy unless somebody goes off, and Bosa has gone off for the best team in the league in many ways. Another conversation that keeps percolating, and I hate to go
second
for the
best team, but they have the
Oh,
best
yeah, you're
record.
right. But yeah, and it's all temporary, too. I mean, they could finish 8-8, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski. There's a
man.
continued conversation as to whether or not he'll come back. And there's times when I say, Kyle, leave the dude alone. He was mentally tortured by the time he retired. Can we stop going back to the chum bucket and going like this and
feel
stirring
bad
up?
for that. That stinks.
Why?
I mean, just leave him alone. I think he's happy. I mean, I know for me, I've said it before, I think on this show, he's played 9 years. He's won 3 Super Bowls. He's made a bunch of money. He probably makes, I don't know how much he makes off the field right now, but I'm sure it's well over 6 figures.
$20,
So I think he's doing all right. So for me, it's like, what more does he need to prove? Unless he misses me a lot and wants to come hang out again, I'd like that. But
I'm like a respect the decision stance.
Yeah.
Mine is
Yeah,
to
yeah.
respect the decision. He was tortured. He made it. It's hard enough to step away at 29.
Yeah.
Stop going,
I
"You're
know.
coming back."
I know. But that's media, though. They can't help them. You guys can't help yourselves.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
We really can't. Last question. The Philadelphia Eagles are on Sunday's slate.
Yeah.
Very good team, record-wise, not off the charts. What are your impressions of them as a team? And have you gotten over that Super Bowl loss yet? Or will that ever happen?
No. That one stings. Yeah, it's
What
not.
part of it? Other than the losing part. Is there one particular aspect of it that it was winnable or that you didn't play as the Patriots?
Yeah, just, I mean, defensively, I couldn't stop anybody. And it just pisses me off we lost that game.
All right, let's go forward to this year's matchup.
That sounded like it got like a funeral in here. Everybody was quiet. There's people around, and they didn't even say a word when I said that. They were like, "Ooh, he's pissed still."
Okay, we're heading out.
That game sucked. I mean,
no other way to divide it.
Yeah, I wish I could take a bunch of plays back in that game, but that's good. We're gonna use that as motivation.
Will you use that as motivation this week?
I mean, why wouldn't you? This is the first time we've played them since. I mean, we did in preseason, but this one counts. Mm-hmm. So we're excited for that.
All right, excited for that. Excited to also help out, and we're going to spend some more time before the season ends exploring your devotion to adoption and foster care.
Yeah.
So the Van Noy Valor Foundation, here's your information to get a donation there.
And please check us out.